News Canada Sunday night edition. This one is a news edition, and it's not from Canada, it's from around the world, but it's news. I figure, what the hell, I'm still getting used to this new setup. Actually, I really like this new setup, so getting used to it isn't proving to be that difficult, thankfully. So we're going to start off with this one. This comes off the Biker Trash Network. It's a website. I mentioned it before. They are where I get most of my 1%er news. And this one involves the Mongols Motorcycle Club. Down there in Nashville, Tennessee, after years of investigations, the last associate of the Clarksville chapter of the Mongols Motorcycle Club was sentenced to federal prison Wednesday after the Mongols were federally prosecuted for RICO, conspiracy, murder, kidnapping, large-scale drug trafficking, money laundering, and other crimes. Whew. Can't say they're lazy. So James so-and-so was 47. He got 10 years and 10 months. Another guy named Henry, he's a U.S. attorney for the Middle District of Tennessee. Ooh, fancy schmancy. In the U.S. Attorney's Office media release Wednesday, all 18 of the defendants' crimes stemmed from their involvement with the Clarksville chapter, and Hines was the last defendant to be sentenced. Authorities say that in early 2015, some of the defendants were looking to transition from another motorcycle club and establish the Clarksville chapter because at the time, the Mongols did not occupy any territory in Tennessee. Kind of a strange way to say it. Why don't you just say that the Mongols didn't have any chapters in Tennessee? What's this about occupying? It's just another way to make bike clubs sound worse and worse. Anything they can do to make the public think that motorcycle clubs are always the bad guys, which again is why I do the majority of my channel is about the charity events that different clubs put on to counterbalance that narrative. So here, back to the story. To show loyalty to the Mongols, those defendants committed a drive-by shooting and burned down the Sin City Motorcycle Club's clubhouses in Clarksville and Nashville, according to investigators. Well, there's a big thing there. What if we can watch it and not get in trouble? You know, maybe I'll leave it alone, because I don't want YouTube coming after me saying, that's somebody else's. But there is a video available. On May 22nd, 2015, the Mongols reportedly kidnapped and murdered a young mother because they thought she had stolen narcotics, money, and guns and had knowledge about the items being stolen. She also reportedly spoke negatively to other people about the Mongols. On the day she was murdered, the Clarksville chapter reportedly kidnapped her at gunpoint and drove her to an area behind a secluded cemetery where they shot her. Wow. Her body was recovered more than a year after she was murdered, according to the DOJ. The Mongols also allegedly engaged in a pattern of racketeering activity from 2015 to 2018. During that span, officials said the Mongols engaged in various crimes in effect to establish themselves as the area's dominant motorcycle club. Members of the Clarksville chapter, with help from the Mongols MC members in California, participated in large-scale drug trafficking and money laundering activities. The members from California reportedly supplied the Clarksville chapter with over 50 pounds of almost 100% pure methamphetamine worth about $1 million to distribute around Kentucky and Tennessee. Sorry, I got those two backwards. Tennessee and Kentucky, according to court documents. Whew. So there you have it. According to these guys, or according to the Department of Justice, I guess, these guys are up to a whole bunch of no good. I've never ever heard of, one part of a motorcycle club say to another part, here's $1 million worth of whatever. Well, sure, we're sure you'll pay him his back. That'll be cool. That's a stretch, but that's what they say. I don't know if anyone got convicted of that, but they made sure that they put it in the story. So again, another story, bashing 1% motorcycle clubs, as they do. But hey, the guy got convicted of it. He got 10 years for it. He's up in double digits. And that's that one. Now, I saw another one somewhere on Google News from Thailand. Let me see if I can find that one, and I'll be right back. All right, now hopefully this is working properly. So like I say, this is a story from Thailand. Wow, sounds like quite a story. So the Narcotics Control Board, NCB, on April 5th, 2024, announced the follow-up seizures of assets worth 30 million baht from an alleged big biker drug gang. Wow, say that 10 times fast. That was arrested in Chiang Rai province on March 4th. So, Lieutenant General somebody, Lakboon, NCB Secretary General, and that's the Narcotics Control Board, said that seizure was a result of an investigation following the arrest of 6 suspects who were allegedly caught transporting 1,890,000 methamphetamine pills hidden in the sidecars of their big bikes. What if they mean saddlebags? Who knows? The gang was led by a man named Samrit, who had been transporting drugs from Chiang Rai to customers in the central region of Thailand. The NCB worked with the Royal Thai Army, the Royal Thai Navy, the Royal Thai Police to raid 13 locations in 6 provinces, including Chonburi, Phitsanulok, Nakhon Sawan, Wildman, Chiang Rai, Phuket, and Kamphaeng Phet. Wow, these are crazy names. I probably murdered all of them, but I tried. During the operation, the NCB seized from the suspects lands, buildings, vehicles, gold jewelry, brand name goods, and passbooks worth more than 22 million baht. When combined with the value of the first batch of seized assets, the total value of the assets was more than 30 million baht. However many dollars and cents that is, I have no idea. But that's that story. Holy moly. That was a lot of methamphetamine pills. Oh, there they are. There's the pictures of the bikes. So no, they weren't sidecars. They had some special, well, I guess they would be like bags on, on our big bagger bikes. But yeah, they had bags and a big bag on the top too. And there's the cops with the bikes and all the crap on the ground around it. So, must have been something anyway. All right, that one's from Thailand. I got one else, another one here that I touched on another time with my other videos, and I got some more information about it, and it kind of cracks me up. So let me see if I can get that one up. All right, I don't know if you remember this story. This one's from Toronto, from Woodbridge. They're talking about the Legion. They're gonna sell the Legion. They closed it down. They pulled their Legion card. They shut it down because it was infiltrated by bikers. And there was a big story telling about how it was infiltrated by outlaw motorcycle gang members. So the National Executive Branch decided they were shutting them down. And that's it. So I was talking around a little bit to some people. And it turns out that the bikers that they're talking about are these guys, the Black Diamond Riders. They are an MC, and they have been around for a long, long These guys were around before I ever put on a patch. But mine was a 1% patch. These guys are not 1%ers. They're not in that category. They just do their thing. You know what I mean? They're not out there tussling with anyone over territory or any of that sort of stuff. And like I said, they've been around forever. And if you look at their events, they hold their events at the Legion. Now that event's coming up in May at the Legion in Etobicoke, which is a different suburb of Toronto if you're not from the area. But that's what it was, at least according to my source. And, my sources are usually pretty good. So they made a big story, and it was a big thing. And they're actually closing the Woodford branch. It's gone. It's over. And that's what it was over, with some guys from a club called the Black Diamond Riders. And the Black Diamond Riders don't have a clubhouse. They have their events at different branches of the Legion. And from what I remember, probably some of the guys in that club are veterans themselves. That wouldn't surprise me if that turned out to be the case also. So that's what I got, a little biker news update on a Sunday. Well, I keep getting used to this new setup. Like I say, I'm enjoying it. I like it very much. And I'll get this posted up here. And we'll keep on going with this stuff. Thanks everyone for watching my video as always. And respect.